guys, what's up? You guys want to get a sneak peek of the Monte? Yeah, let's get a sneak peek of the Monte. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Oh my God, that's perfect. You did a lot better than me on that side, is all I have to say. That looks great.
Thank you.
It does look good. Oh my God. You did the door and the fender so far. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks really good. I touched it right there. That's my fault. I hit it. Hit it just a little bit. All right, good. Let it go. All right, that's good. Here she is. Oh yeah. It is army green with a, what do they call it? Incandescent, translucent kind of paint. You can't really, well, yeah, you can see it a little bit. I'm gonna let it dry. It's still kind of wet, some of the car. That's what time it is. It looks good, guys. It looks really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Jordan did the fender over there, as you guys saw. Really good job. She did a better job than me, because on this one I got to fix. And the part of the trunk I got to fix too. So she didn't have any leaks on that side. There was no overspray. She did a really good job. I had to adjust the gun, you know, in my defense, so it wouldn't spray so much air out. But yeah, it looks really good, guys. Anyways, back at it. We are doing the paint, the base coat on the Monte Carlo SS. We got a couple little errors we got to fix, because I had problems with my paint gun. You know, I had that long drip. Tested it after the fact, so that was a mistake. I sprayed it and I had some problems. So let me just show you a little glimpse of it. There is my base coat, y'all. Surprise, surprise. It's got like a 2-color thing going on this paint too. It looks different. It looks green when you're standing back, but it does have a little like 2-color effect going on, and I'll show you when I turn on the lights. I guess you're going to see it at the very end anyways, but so it's got that going on. So we got to fix this river of paint right there. And we got another river of paint. Right here we got to fix. And we're going to fix this as well. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to sand all that down again. And look at all that nastiness right there. I had problems with my paint gun. So it's very important that what I've learned is very important to make sure your paint gun is spraying right before you start spraying. Okay is not good enough. It has to be spraying right. So you make sure you got the right air pressure. Make sure you got enough air in your tank. Make sure your fan, your adjustments on your paint gun are doing what it's supposed to do. Adjust it correctly. So here is my my trunk. I painted part of the trunk, and I have you know, now that I painted it, I see a little ding. I don't know. So without further ado, let's get to it. I got 220 on this one. I let the car dry overnight. So I'm doing kind of long strokes to kind of feather it in. Do the touch fill, baby smooth, feels good. We can move on. Let's get all this. Same thing, a little 220. And kind of push down kind of hard a little bit. Just a little bit. Kind of put a little wet sand on it at the same time. Baby smooth. That wasn't too bad, guys. See if we can get this one up here. See little pieces coming off. I just bought some Scotch pads, but come to pull it out of the bag and it wasn't in the bag. This is weird. It's getting better. So we'll keep doing that. Good. Now I'm going to get this spot where there was very little primer on it. I got to get that down to the to almost the primer, almost to the bare metal. And I'm going to throw a little bit of you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Can't have no bare metal when you try to paint. That's what I did. I left it just like that and didn't even primer it like an idiot. So right now I'm going to throw a little primer on that, and that way it won't see that spot. Yeah. Man, look at that. I don't know how in the hell I missed that. It was like invisible or something, because I didn't see that. It's like 3 of them too. So, man, yeah, it's going to show through on the paint. If you got a blemish or something that ain't quite right in your, yeah, it's going to show it. That's proof right there, because I promise you, I did not see that. I promise you I did not see that. Yeah, feels good. Here's some 500 grit. Just kind of get the corner a little bit. there's those little spots on the hood. A little glazing putty. Just gonna let that dry. Sand it down. We got a lot of them fixed up. We got all of them fixed up actually. I started out with a lightly 220 and then I put 500 on it. These are all my little, you know, bugs or wet spots, water droplets. I got some little bitty scratches here. Don't cover up though. That's like 1,000 scratches, so it should be okay when I paint it. I got this off. I know it looks like there's something on there, but there's not. It's real smooth. I'm gonna double check that one. How do you want it to feel like?
It feels good.
Okay, so I thought. Okay. I got my driplets down there done. All my little oversprays down here done. Filled up that hole. Remember that hole?
Yeah.
No more hole. No more holes.
Yeah,
Okay, now right here, I had a run and it was just all jacked up. I tried to sand it and I didn't wet sand it because I was trying to go too fast, to be honest with you. All my other repairs, my countless repairs I might add, I just did it, you know, by the book, and you know, got my 220, you know, maybe 320, and kind of just slightly just, you know, move the stuff around and cut into the base a little bit to smooth it all out. But this one, I just put 220 and like a caveman, I was like, you know, and then I put another coat on there and it was smooth, I thought. I didn't wet sand it that time. And it felt smooth because it was dry, but wet sanding, you can really tell if it's going to be right or not. And so now I went back to the basics, to make a long story short. And I'm just doing lightly, just hit it. And I have, it's 220. I have 240 here, but I'm going to go more than that. I'm going to go 500 or 1,000. I got 1,000 here. I got 1,000 here. So I'm just going to hit it with 1,000. I'm gonna go a little bit over because I'm gonna paint, you know, at least this much. So I'll rough it all up, matter of fact, just to get a little extra so it'll blend nicely is my thinking. So just do a little bit over the area until it's baby smooth, and you can feel it is baby smooth. So I shouldn't have any problems doing this repair. The other ones went quite nicely, guys. I mean, I was like, I just did it for like a few minutes, man, and then got it smooth and cleaned it and sprayed it again, and it was perfect. We can go over those. We can look at them. I got a couple other repairs. I got some more runs over here. I'm gonna go ahead and fix up tonight on the base. So I'll do the same thing. Maybe not as much as that, but just, you know, enough to get that off of there. And I've been fixing a lot of little errors. Once you get that paint on there, you're gonna see everything, just like they tell you. You're gonna see everything. And I was looking back on this angle right here, and where I have that little that putty on there, I filled it in. I got my little yellow little scraper thingamajig, the Bondo putty, and I just put it on there. I laid it on kind of thick because I wanted to feel that it was a low spot right there, and it was noticeable, and I did not see that as long as I had the car. So I was kind of shocked when I noticed it. I haven't noticed it before, but anyways, we got our hood straightened out. We got that straightened out, as you see. I see a little bit. I do see a little bit, actually. We should have probably sanded that a little bit more. I don't know, you barely see it. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know, let me recheck that. You know what, I got a little drippage here anyways. Let me get the light. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get some light on this action. Now that I sprayed the car, I'm seeing everything, guys. I'm seeing everything. So it's just like they tell you, because this is that overspray I had on that earlier video. Yeah, it was right there. Let me get a towel and let's wipe that off a little bit. Let's take a better look at it. That fan is just doing way too much right now. Sorry about that. That fan is doing a little bit too much. Yeah, I see a little bit of that repair we did. I thought I had that right though. I was pretty careful. You guys can't see it, but I see just a little bit. Maybe I'm being a little too perfectionist, and that's not even my style, but I got a little bit right there. Let's try to get y'all good if we can catch it or not. It's right there in that spot. So a little bit right in there. You could barely see it, but, and there's some drippage right there. Dang it, man. All right, there's some drippage, and there's some drippage down here too on the fender. Oh my God. You know, this paint color and my lack of lighting is part of the problem here, because I really can't see what I'm spraying, what my spray is doing, because my lighting is terrible. So make sure you get better lights than I have. I only have these 3 lights right here, but it's not, I don't have lights on my poles yet, and that would have been ideal. At least I could have sprayed in confidence. But overall, it looks pretty damn good. Pretty happy with it. So I'll just fix it. I'll fix these little errors, and it shouldn't take me long to fix them. There's nothing on the front. The front looks fabulous. My daughter did this side of the vehicle. It looks fabulous. Man, she did a better job than I did, to be honest with you. Yeah, she did a better job than I did. At least she didn't get any drips. So, man, I'm proud of her. And I did this section. And I see some more errors. I've been using, for all these little putty holes, these little holes, for all these little dents I'm finding after I sprayed it, I put some more putty in there. I got to sand it down so that little crater would be gone. I love that putty. Has been a lifesaver. And I filled up quite a few. I need to spray this one again. I ran out of paint, to be honest with you. I don't like that down there either. So I'm gonna fix that up too. I didn't even see that either. Now I'm finding everything. I'm finding everything, every little problem, and I don't even like the way this is sanded. I'm gonna do this whole entire panel. You can see most people, just the way it looks right now, most people will probably say, I'm guessing most people would say, yeah, it's good enough, man. Let's clear it, man. Ain't no one gonna notice that little thing. But yeah, I'm gonna notice it. I'm gonna know it's there. And I know I can do better, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. I don't want to spend no more time on it, guys. There's one drip I have to fix. There's another spot I have to fix. You know, the paint looks good. Paint looks good. Looks good, so man, I'm done, man. This is a very expensive, even though I'm saving money because I'm doing it myself. I wouldn't have it done any other way. But I need to do this entire one. You see all that right there? Where did that come from? I didn't even hit that spot with paint. I couldn't see over here. The lighting is so bad. I don't have any lights on the side of this carport. They're just up there. So my light is limited, and the only time I really have time to do it is closer to the evening times. So, which kind of sucks. But anyways, we'll get this entire quarter panel done again. I have to buy more paint anyways because I ran out. But we'll get that entire quarter panel. We'll redo that, unfortunately. This door looks pretty good. All I have to do is fix those. And we'll do the overspray right here, and we'll complete this repair right here. That's actually a lot. And I've been doing a lot of repairs already. That hood, that front. You guys seen all them scratches in the bumper if you watched the previous videos on this restore, this Monte Carlo. And even after the fact, even after I did my base coat, I'm finding all kinds of stuff, all kinds of little craters, you know, throughout the vehicle. And I've been using that putty, which is awesome. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Fill up these little bitty craters in there. Anyways, we got to do that quarter panel. We'll straighten up this overspray right here. That shouldn't be a real big deal. I want to do the entire, I want to resand that down, at least get it smooth, and I'll use a finer sandpaper when I do this panel. We're going to do this panel again. Okay, and those. Again, I start out with 220. I get all this off of there, and then I switch on over to 1000 grit is what I've been doing. I've only been here like 5 minutes and already got this cleaned up and ready to paint again. It doesn't take long at all. And you just lightly, I'm not pushing really hard, I'm just lightly rubbing over the surface, you know, and I'm making some green. I'm taking off some paint too, I'm feathering it off. And now this one's ready to go. Remember all them scales, all that scaling I had here? Yeah, gone. It's ready to paint. All right, that's done. That's done. Let's get up there and knock that out. So far I've been working, totaled these two little sections right here, maybe total of 15-20 minutes, you know, stopping and getting stuff. And okay, so 15-20 minutes on that. This is going to take me a little bit extra time. I think I'm going to use my DA on this one because I'm going to try to get most of this quarter panel. Anyways, there's your sneak peek. I'm out. Peace. Happy New Year, guys. It is December 30th, 2021. 11 years ago, I was on the highway right now, headed to Jackson, Mississippi to start my business over again. Yeah, I'm on the highway right now, 11 years ago. All right, I'm out. Happy New Year, guys. Hayes Mobile Auto Repair, Jax.